Hello there, welcome back to another video. Today we'll be learning how to install Forge both for 1.16 and below and 1.17 and above. Now there is one slight change in 1.17 that might change your installation experience. However, it will not affect the server performance or anything as in general. Even the installation is going to be very similar, and you'll not be facing any kind of issues regarding the installation or even on the runtime. Before we begin, as usual, here's a word from our hosting provider.
Looking for cheap Minecraft server hosting, but don't want to compromise with the performance? Check out Humble Servers. Prices as low as 75 cents a month, premium grade Ryzen and Intel gaming processors, and locations across the globe covering Asia, Europe, and North America. We provide one of the most affordable hosting solutions. Our plans include unlimited slots, unlimited NVMe storage, free DDoS protection, and free server backups, so you don't have to worry about making mistakes. Join us today and get flat 25% off on your first bill.
And without any further ado, let's get started. So the first thing that we want to do is head over to our Forge server. This is a Forge server that we have not installed. There are no files yet. You want to go to the Forge download. Click on, just search Forge download. It should take you to the link. Here you'll find your desired version, whatever version that you want to download. I'm going to be teaching you how to download 1.17 as well as 1.16 because they both have a slight change. However, it's not going to affect the process in any manner. So we're going to download both 1.17 as well as 1.16. So you just click on the installer button. As you can see, both our server jars have been downloaded. All we need to do is just open it wherever they are. So both the files are here in our downloads folder. What we want to do is we have to install the servers. So first of all, we are going to download 1.16 as well as 1.17. This is going to happen side by side, so whatever that you prefer. As you can see, it opens up a pop-up window. You click on install server, then you change it, and then you go to your desktop and Forge 16 because we are downloading Forge 1.16. Open up and then click OK. Now something like this will pop up. You're gonna do the same for your 1.17. So we're gonna go and click on install server, change directory, desktop 1.17, open, and OK. And this should start 1.17 download. This is all that you had to do for on your PC, which should be all. Now, as you can see, both our 1.16 and 1.17 servers files have been generated. We're going to click on OK. And if we open up, we can see that our servers are installed. I'm going to open up both the directories so that you can see what's the difference. So in 1.16 you can see there are two jar files, .jar, while in 1.17 there is a bat and .sh. Now this is going to happen for 1.16 or lower, and this is going to happen for 1.17 or higher, that is 1.18 and any other versions that come after this. This is going to be the format. For 1.16 you need to do an extra step, that is you need to change the name of this jar file, Forge jar file. You're going to click on F2 or just rename, and then server.jar. You're going to name it to server.jar and then leave it just like that. Next thing you want to do is open your console, and then here you can see the SFTP button. If you cannot see the SFTP button, go to your settings and you can find your SFTP credentials, or just click on launch SFTP, and I'll just click on launch SFTP. It's recommended to use WinSCP because it's the most widely used and very trusted, as well as it's very fast. Once our SFTP loads up, it's going to be empty, of course. Now you will want to upload all your files that you have generated right in here. So first we're going to do it for 1.16. We're going to grab all our files and just drag and drop it inside. Once the files have been uploaded, make sure this is server.jar, and you go to your console and click on start. This should automatically start the server and generate a new fresh world for you. Once the world has been generated and server started, it's going to say server marked as running. Now you can use the IP to connect. There is one more thing that you want to do. If your RAM looks something like this, that it's hitting the max value, just head over to your startup tab and increase the RAM buffer value. Normally it's set to 300, but you can increase it as per depending. So for me, I'm just gonna keep it to 2000, that is 2 gigabytes of buffer RAM, and then I'll just restart the server. Once restarted, go to your list, and as you can see, I've already input my IP. Just double click and it should automatically connect you. Now the world has generated, and if you press F3, you can see in the top left corner it should say Forge server. So Forge has successfully installed in 1.16 as I'm running a vanilla client. Now for 1.17, we are going to do the same thing. So first of all, we are going to remove our 1.16 files. Then simply refresh our SFTP so that it just updates. Then we are going to drag and drop our 1.17 files in there. Once 1.17 files are installed, you'll want to go to your console and start the server. But once again, if you run on RAM issues, make sure you go to startup and change this value to 2000, or depending on how much RAM you have. If you have about 8 gigabytes of RAM, you should set it to 2000. If you have 4 gigabytes, you can set it to 1000 or 1500. And the second thing you want to do is change Java version to 16, because 1.17 only supports Java 16 and above. So make sure to change it to Java 16 and go to your console and click on start. Now if you run on this error, permission denied, simply go to your file manager, right click on run.sh, click on permission and set this to 755. Usually this should not happen, but in case if it happens, just change that number to 755 and click on start. Once the server is started, you can go ahead and join from 1.17 client. So here I have my 1.17 client that I use, and from here I can just double click on the server, and as you can see, 1.17 world has loaded. You can press F3 to check in the top right that it says Forge server and Minecraft 1.17. I'm from my fabric loader. That should be all for today. Hope you didn't face any problems. If you face any problems, you can reach out in Humble Server support if you're using Humble Server's products. Please suggest other tutorials or guides that you want me to do. It's always pleasure helping other people out, and thank you so much for watching. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and please do leave suggestions down below in the comment section, or you can even reach out to me on my Discord server. That's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Hope I was able to help, and I'll see you in the next one.